got pussy on my breath. I've got pussy on my breath. Pussy on the breath.
I don't believe you.
I mean, I could if I wanted.
Well, that I do believe. That I believe.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. Maybe not this second.
If you did, I'll be impressed.
If I wanted it on my breath, I would get it on my breath.
If you were like, clock out, get a charger, eat pussy, get to the pod.
I did have a whole schedule before this. I bought new pants. I ate some pussy.
Nice.
Pretty sick.
I'm the fap.
You're the fat? No.
You know, like the map from Dora the Explorer.
Oh no, I never actually. I was the same age as you, so I didn't watch Dora the Explorer. That's actually not our time frame. How are you watching Dora the Explorer?
What are you talking about, dude?
LeMaire constantly defending cartoons.
Yeah, but that's not the. That's like a different kind of cartoon.
What, Dora the Explorer?
Yeah, it didn't have bits. It just was informational.
Yeah. I like information, Nate.
Yeah, but it was like, well, what did you learn from? Oh, we weren't going?
It was information. It was information for babies.
Yeah.
It was baby information.
It was like first words and shit.
I know how to say despacho.
Well, what's it mean now?
I don't know.
You know how to say it.
Wait, what is that? What it despacho? That does sound like a bad guy in a drama.
Yeah.
I think it means get rid of some.
Might be.
No, I thought it was a. Oh no, wait. What's
I'm just making dispatch.
Yeah, dude, how long?
Dispatch, yo.
I'm 840,000 days into Spanish lessons, and I don't know despacho.
Yeah, dude, you do put a lot of work into your Duolingo and get nothing from it.
My Duolingo is, oh shit, it's 11:30. Go back to lesson 1.
Yeah, like
every day.
We've been going home from shows and stuff, crossing the bridge. You're driving and you're like, oh, I have to do my Duolingo. I really need to forget this right away.
Oh no, I know how to say boy and girl. I know the basics.
Muchacha.
Frog.
Yeah, dude. No. Say it with some stank on it.
Frog. Hombre.
That's friend.
Hombre's man.
Hombre.
Nino is boy. Nina's girl.
I don't like
hair
that.
is woman.
Dude, muchacho, this is boy too, dude. It's like guy.
Muchacho.
I think that's like slang.
You know what?
I'm out here talking white people Spanish.
You know what?
I'm talking
I was
like a
right
gringo.
about the 4 plays thing, and
no,
I was
convinced.
right, dude.
Wait, that was Patreon.
Dude,
that was you got to catch him up. That was Patreon.
That was Patreon.
There was a bit of a
on the Patreon last week. There was a disagreement. We talked about how many plays it took for Aaron Rodgers to get injured. Nate and Andy believed the lie.
Entire internet.
Nate and Andy believed the failing New York Times that Aaron Rodgers only had
Wall
3
Street
plays.
Journal.
This is what I think happened. I am convinced you have joined the Illuminati, and you went up to the powerful Jews, and we're like, change it.
Dude, I was literally
change it to 4.
Dude.
And the first thing I want, I will kill a family member.
It's been humid lately. Can I get a little bit of rain? I'm still laughing at like cute little bears.
That is how LeMaire would be in the Illuminati.
Can you please make it so Aaron Rodgers got injured after 4 plays?
Okay, I'll drink the baby's blood, but can we also have Capri Suns?
Me and Dorian are driving home from St. Louis. I'm listening to the Billionaires podcast. Charlamagne the guy goes, Aaron Rodgers had 4 plays. I was like, I'm riding with Matt McCusker the day after the podcast, driving to Matt and Shane on the It Is What It Is podcast. Cameron says, no, the lady there with says 4 plays. Then I saw another thing online that said 4 plays. I feel like
everybody you just named is also in the Illuminati. Cameron. They're successful black people.
I mean,
they're in the Illuminati.
Cameron's
Matt McCusker.
All right.
All in the Illuminati.
Cameron's not that successful. We can be Cameron next year.
You think you're going to have fur coat money, pink fur coat money next year?
Bro, if you're not wearing all pink next year
Yeah,
in a pink Range Rover, you won't be Cameron.
just melting in Texas.
it's fur, pink fur all everywhere.
Yeah.
We're going to be the sweatiest squad in Texas.
Oh, take it.
Oh, dude, it's just gonna be hoochie daddy shorts. I don't give a fuck. What's the rule? Shorts on stage? No, the new rule is eat my asshole.
I think I did see when I was in Texas. I saw shorts on stage like more than once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, but it does make sense that you're like, no, I started in Texas. We do shorts.
We got to do shorts out here.
Actually,
imagine smelling ball smell from like it comes from outside the shorts.
Just seeping.
I heard a really good suggestion. Oh God, I feel like a dickhead. His name's escaping me, but this dude was telling me, get golf shorts because the material is actually ungodfully thin, but they look fashionable.
Mm-hmm.
You got too much ball for that.
You do have a lot of balls.
They might break through.
If the balls don't break through, they're going to sit up, and they're going to sit up in there, and then your penis is going to show a little bit, and they're going to be able to see exactly what your soft penis
golf
is.
shorts.
Thin material.
Oh well, why would the? Oh yeah, my balls.
You have too much ball. Your balls.
My penis would sit on the balls like a lazy teenager.
Yeah, just chilling in a beanbag chair.
Chilling in the beanbag.
That guy stuff his drawers. It's all balls down there.
No, yeah, dude. Nate, you've had a terrible week.
I've been. Yeah, it can't. I'm hoping that I'm coming out of it, but it's not getting. So, the week was fun, but also not fun. The accident, we talked about that on the pod, right? Yeah. So the accident that ruined me. I thought I was going to be able to get my car back. I got the news today. It took them a whole week. We recorded last Monday.
Yeah.
It took them I got the news today, which is another Monday.
Yeah.
That they did they went to do the estimate finally, and then they were just like, I know he said your car wasn't fucked, but it's fucked. So R.I.P. to the Honda Civ.
Damn, dude.
What wasn't it like fucked on a technicality? Like it wasn't actually
the airbag like was almost automatic most times, but then they were like, oh, only one, and the damage doesn't look that bad. And then I guess they went and looked under the hood finally and was like, inside is
okay. That's right. It was the
Lucky
airbags.
it was related to that accident.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't happen right before. It actually makes me wish I wouldn't have been driving the car, I guess, without cooling in it. But
do you have the gap insurance? Gap insurance lets you get a car if your car is totaled after an accident that's a year newer than your car.
Well, no, I mean they're gonna cut me a check. They're gonna cut me a little check, but
yeah, wait, gap insurance is that, dude. I realized how little I know adult shit when I went to the fucking car dealership with Steph, and like, what the fuck? We were refinancing the car last time.
Yeah.
And I sat through the whole paperwork process, blah, blah, blah. And then at the very end, the guy's like, all right, your cars were fully refinanced. And then I turned to Steph, I go, that's why we were here? I was there for like 2 hours. And I'm just listening to them talk the whole time. I don't know a fucking word.
Yeah.
But I do know gap insurance. They're like, if you don't get this, you're a fucking bitch.
Well, I don't think I have it. So
that's what the fat guy at Raceway Kia told us.
Gotta get it. It's the best thing for accidents.
No, I got regular old Progressive, and I thought I had good insurance, and then they took a week to do an estimate for me.
You might have gap in there.
Okay, they're not covering a rental. That much I know.
You might not have gap.
yeah.
It's starting to feel like you don't have gap insurance.
Yeah. No, I've been coming out of pocket that's the part of what's been making this, like, not to sound like a fucking diva or like a bitch, but like my homie is getting married. I think y'all both met Dante.
Yeah.
But he's getting married.
And you're mad it's not yours.
No, I can't say that.
Yeah, then
man, it's not my wedding.
Yeah, why are you being a diva?
Oh, just sitting there. It's my wedding. No, I just
always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Typical Nate.
I thought he would come around. I thought he would come around and see that we were meant to be.
Oh, it's not. You're mad. Dante's getting
to not be.
Dude, as you're standing behind Dante, you're just glaring at his chick. You don't deserve it. You don't fucking deserve it.
Oh, wait till they ask to hold your peace. I'm not holding nothing.
Yeah, he's like, if anyone please speak up, you're like, for 1 out of 4.
I'm just gonna rip off my tux and have on a wedding dress under it. Just like my Superman suit.
You know we're meant to be together, Dante.
I look so good. No, but I'm doing all the, like, I'm best man doing the speech and all that. So I got to do all of that shit for it, but I got to do it all from, you got that? I got to do it all from Jersey without a car. So I got to get back to Pennsylvania. Like we had this bachelor party this past weekend. I had to, just when money's mattering the most to me, God's like, nah. it's my money. You haven't been to church and paid your tithes in years. I'm taking it.
Wow, you've been leaving it in and not having a baby too many times.
Yes, you're pro-abortion, and I'm not. Don't forget it.
I'm pro-aborting your bank account, Nathan.
God's aborting my bank account. Bank account abortion is great. But so but the good stuff was, because I was saying this to LeMaire, like I gotta be, even though I'm hurting for money, I'll max out credit cards to be a bro. You know, like it's his wedding. I gotta do the thing. So get
there's like certain things you gotta do.
You gotta do, or else if I didn't, I'd be a different person in my head than I think I am. If I was like, no, I'm just gonna sit out because of a couple dollars.
Yeah, it's that thing when you look back in like a year, 2, 3, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah,
you're gonna be like, yeah, I should have gone to that.
Yeah. So we I get down there in the rental. We go to the strip club. I did have one of the moments where I realized like my friends are all real like adults and shit.
Yeah.
We get to the strip club. I'm excited. We haven't been drinking together. I go to the bar. I just get 2 Heinekens, turn around and hand them to him. He was like, I heard you, and I ordered 3. One, he thought I was ordering for me, him, and my other homie who's like part of the squad with us. And I hand him 2, and he's like, he just looks at me like I'm a psychopath for trying to give him 2 beers at once. Just like,
dude, I'm the low key one of the group, and I'm like, no, why would you have less than 2?
Yeah, like to start.
That's what I was thinking about when fucking Gas Digital posted that the Philly Fest.
Yeah.
I realized how many fucking times Gay Blind Mike fucking filmed me, and every single time I'm like holding a Miller Lite.
It's a new Miller Lite.
Because I'm like, why would I'm at we're at the fun thing.
Yeah.
Why is there not a beer in your hand?
I tried to get shots for everybody. I was like, shots. And it was like, shots. I was like, oh, man, y'all are old niggas now. This used to be.
Shots gonna body them?
Man, I mean, maybe.
Oh.
Yo, the first real experience I had with like how fucked up we get and how much I didn't know for real was your cousin. And
Greg.
When Greg almost died.
He just had a good time, dude. He
had the best time.
He overdosed on good times.
I feel like you maybe not, because you didn't do much of anything before comedy.
No.
So without comedy, it might not have shifted you.
Yeah.
But like, I still drank a bunch before comedy.
Yeah.
I think I'd just be like, if I wasn't doing comedy, I'd be the guy at the fucking factory, and I'd fucking, watch football and just drink a bunch all weekend.
Yeah.
Andy, I figured it out. You're an alcoholic.
Yeah. He's a dad.
I'm like,
he's got a
I'm like, but I mean, I think I am, but like low level.
You need a 6-pack a day.
No, I want a.
When's the last?
Oh
no! Yeah, that's what I was saying to him. I was like, yeah, because I probably had like a shot and probably like, I don't know. At one of the places we went to, like the first place we was at, like 4 beers, and was pretty sober.
Yeah.
Shit.
And everybody else was kind of tossed. Like I started being I turned into the DD, but just out of like expertise.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what?
Not in the rental. In his car.
You're right. My bachelor party was pretty wild. It was all comics. Dave left early.
Yeah, Dave left early.
Yeah.
Jay wasn't a comic yet, but he was an alcoholic.
He was already an alcoholic.
He was
Pro.
He might have been deeper into alcoholism than we were.
Yeah.
Because he was a hard liquor dude.
Yeah.
He was just drinking J-Mo's.
He'd been a hard liquor dude the whole time.
Love cheeses in the pocket, dude. That was a good move.
Nah, because I
That was a great
what?
move.
Remember?
Cheez-Its.
Oh,
In your
Cheez-Its,
pocket,
yeah.
Fell asleep to Kane and Mankind.
I did have so much fun that day.
Yeah, it was a good ass day.
Because we did all the I remember my brother telling me, he was like, yeah, we were thinking about taking you to midget wrestling. And then we were like, and I was like, no, if that's an option, midget wrestling every time.
Wait, were we thinking about that? Was that? I don't remember.
No.
I mean, it sounds like a thing that we would have thought about, but it hasn't been. Was it 3 years?
Maybe we're just
4?
screwing around, dude.
We might have been screwing around.
That was the joke of the wedding. We found a screw. It'll pun the rest of the day.
How you know we were fucked up?
Do you remember the wedding? The organizer making that like weirdly subtly racist comment?
No.
When we were at the rehearsal dinner, and she was like, you know, if you guys I can't remember. I just remember her bringing up Hennessy, and it felt awkward. Do you remember that?
No.
Do you remember her bringing?
But I bounced that shit off of me though. So if she would have done it, because we were like near Heller. Where were we near?
Yeah, near like Bethlehem.
We're Fogelsville.
Exactly. If I'm in a place like Fogelsville and someone slips up and they're like, "Would you like some Hennessy or something like that?" I'm like, "You were trying."
It was like a.
It depends on the energy.
It was like a 3 or a 4. I just you know what I mean on the scale.
Was I like? Can I get? Like, did she just go before I order? Like, we don't have Hennessy, or was it like
No. She was saying something. She was like, it was towards the end of the rehearsal dinner, and she's talking about it. She's like, all right, the next day you'll get here. Guys will hang out in the room. You know, it's a bar, but there's no drinks. So if you bring whatever you want, like, you know, if you guys want to bring like Hennessy or something. And then I think you guys heard that and were like, great idea. Because the next day you all brought a shit ton of Hennessy.
It was like little airplane bottles of Hennessy.
I remember there was a shit ton of airplane Hennessy bottles there the next day.
all right, that makes sense.
It was fun.
Yeah.
That lady just knew what we needed. She saw it in her eyes.
Dude, that was a fun day.
Pretty racist.
Yeah.
You flash back to it though, but it was your fucking rehearsal dinner. What am I gonna be, offended right now and make it all about me?
Yeah.
It's all good. She was a lot. It was like her last job. And she was like being a lot.
You mean like?
Oh, I remember this lady. Now, I'm thinking of where we at for the dinner. Not you're talking about the rehearsal.
Oh yeah, I did say rehearsal dinner. Yeah, no. The actual rehearsal of the venue.
I actually might not have been there. I think I showed up late for the rehearsal, and then y'all were like, you know.
Oh yeah, we were all like, it's like walking.
Yeah.
We're
literally walking outside.
Yeah, it was like, and then we ended up not even doing it outside because it was like
it rained.
It was like hesitating to like rain all day, and it was funny because she was annoying the shit out of Steph, and Steph was like, yeah, she keeps coming back, being like about like if we're gonna go in and outside, and I was like, I had to tell Steph, I was like, oh, that's because I could not make a fucking decision. I was getting all anxious because I got like, remember I got the hair gel on my vest.
Oh yeah,
and I was like spazzing out.
Who'd you switch with?
My buddy Don. You remember Don? I used to work with at Boston's, and then I switched with him, and then immediately got another stain on it. I was like, nothing matters.
Yo, I forgot that it went down like that.
Yeah,
you were so upset with that first one too. It was all on your face.
I got the stain on me, and I immediately crumbled into. I can't do anything fucking right.
I'm about to be a fucking husband, and I'm an idiot.
Such a stupid fuck. Who's she marrying? A dumb fuck. and then I put the new vest on. Did the exact same thing. Like I rubbed my hair, got hair gel in it, immediately rubbed it. And dude, the second I looked down, I was like, oh, there's no way to fix this. Whatever, dude, we're vibing out today. Complete 180. I was like, nothing matters.
Yeah, you just needed to ruin that second vest.
Well, I was like, there's not a third vest.
Yeah.
Yeah, the body shapes were all over the place. It was like Pat, who didn't even have a whole vest. He had like a vest-shaped bib on.
Oh yeah, that Pat was fat then.
That was fat as hell.
And they had to give him an extendo vest. And I remember
a vest-shaped bib.
He needed extra vest.
Yeah, that's what it was.
No, I remember my friend Don was he's like, I'm pissed mine fits you. And I'm like, I don't know, then don't be fat too. It's not my fault you're also fat.
Then he got skinny. Don's pretty skinny now.
Yeah, he's pretty skinny. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
But he is pretty skinny.
How do you know he's skinny?
I seen him recently.
He's in Philly.
Oh, okay.
And he knows who you are.
Yeah.
He's probably said hi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the wedding. I'm a fucking idiot. He was at the wedding with you.
Who'd you do the wrestling thing with when you came out?
What do you mean?
Because whoever you came out with, you did it. Because remember we had to walk out.
Oh, dude. Yeah. So our intros were we all came out to wrestling music. Parents came out to Hulk Hogan's music.
I think I did it with you.
Was it me? Oh, me and you? No, we did do a wrestling thing. It was me and you.
I think I came under your arms.
Yeah,
and then Yeah.
Pause.
And then you.
It's our bit now, Cameron.
Do something. Don't do something.
Yeah.
Just playing Cameron. What you doing?
I was just kidding. I'm just kidding. I forgot. You guys are accused to do something. Don't do something. You can have it. You can have it. Resume. No. Oh yeah. The girl came out to. This was the one like fight me and Steph had about wedding planning. Everything I was like, you do it. You just fucking do it. I remember she was like, we were at Michael's and I was bored out of my fucking mind and we were like looking at centerpieces and stuff. And I remember later that day, she's telling me, she's like, you look so bored when you were at Michael's, you know? And I'm like, babe, I gotta be honest. Not one thing in that store is for me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna disrespect you by pretending I have opinions on centerpiece. So I was just for everything. I was like, babe, you fucking, this is a you thing. I just want to make sure I'm the amount of drunk I want to be.
I hate when like women act surprised about that shit too. Like, this is for you. A wedding is for you. Like, I mean, me and the bros are going to have a good time. You had the cigar truck. That's still one of the best.
Be a video game truck at mine, dude, and yours.
A video game truck with cigars. Or actually, if we're in fucking Texas, we can't have a weed truck, but we'll figure it out.
We'll have a cigar.
We'll have a cigar truck and just hide an ounce.
Wait till we start hanging out with Joe, dude.
But the weed is going to be so good. The edibles are going to be so perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The guns are going to be so big. No, I can't. No, that's what I can't wait to get a big ass gun, and then we just start doing gun pages. I don't even know what it means.
We're just out back, just shooting in the air.
Just holding their guns.
Yeah.
Just no talking, just like holding guns.
Sinead, how's Baldergate been? Gun page.
Gun page is going to be the best.
Gun page.
Oh, we're going to accidentally. Who's going to? We gotta every time before we start the gun page. We gotta check the. We gotta check everyone's clips. Yeah, clips, chambers.
Yeah,
but we should have one in the chamber.
Well, that'll be the revolver on the table. We got because we're going to do roulette.
Yeah. That'll be our bomb bandana, like in YKWd.
You have to do a roulette shot.
If you bomb too hard.
Oh man.
Oh
damn, that would suck. The last thing you do is bomb.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
That the other funny part about the centerpiece thing, is like, and you were saying, you're like, there's nothing here for me. And on top of that, we were shitting on my sister-in-law's first husband because for their wedding, he had a whole fucking to-do about centerpieces. It's like, do you not remember us calling him a freezer? You know what I mean? We were calling him that about fucking centerpieces, and now you're here asking me to care about centerpieces. You want me to be a fucking freezer?
Yeah, that's fair, dude. It's very fair.
Yeah, but no. And that's what I was getting to was the only thing I like, because I didn't care about anything else. The only thing I put my foot down was me and Steph were fighting whether we either come out to Kurt Angle's theme or Stone Cold's theme. And I was like, you got everything else in this bitch. Yeah. I get Stone Cold's theme. And that was awesome until I realized every other dickhead comes out to Stone Cold's theme.
Yeah.
You see it constantly.
I feel like it's okay for a wedding if things are wetting to be hacked.
Well, I was just happy we didn't do.
Are we talking too much about weddings? Is that what you made the face for?
No.
I thought you were like
hack.
Hack?
His wedding hack. Coming out to Stone Cold.
Well, wedding hack. The cigar truck wasn't wedding hack though. That was the first time I've ever seen it or heard.
No, I gotta give props to Steph. She was she found that, and we were gonna get a photo booth that she really wanted. And she was like, you don't really got anything here. We'll get the photo booth out of here, throw in the cigar truck. I did feel a little bit of racism from the guy. It was a black dude who was running the cigar trailer, and I saw his Facebook, and I was like, his whole Facebook was full of black people. And then I was like, let's go. We're gonna be the first white people on there. Yeah. And then like the whole day, I was like, you don't want to take a picture like with us? You don't want to? Oh, okay. Maybe later.
You don't want to throw us up on the Facebook?
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, maybe he took like a picture of us like it was natural. And then I checked the Facebook. I was like, you son of a bitch. We didn't make it to the.
I would love it if it was a picture of me and LeMaire sitting next to each other. Just me, LeMaire, and Jay. Jay, just half of him is in the picture.
Yeah, that was the only bummer of the wedding. I didn't make it to the cool cigar trailer Facebook.
That's so funny. I would have definitely noticed it the opposite way too. Like if it was if I had like a thing that I was like, we're gonna be the first black people they have.
Yeah.
But I actually think we'd have definitely ended up on it.
Yeah. Like, ooh.
Discount. Discount so we can look inclusive.
Be the fullest album on their Facebook page.
Yeah. 28 pictures. Black History Month one today. All right.
That was one of the most drunks I've ever gotten.
Oh yeah, you were tossed. I forgot how tossed you were at the end of the night.
Yeah, I remember we were on the shuttle back, and I'm sitting next to Jay, and we were passing a bottle of fucking what's the vodka you always get?
Cheetos.
Yeah, we were passing Tito's, and I as I'm taking a sip, I looked to my
I love that it was Tito's and not like a difficult vodka. It was like the most class,
the best,
the one everyone buys. What's the vodka you always get? The one everybody gets.
Everybody likes it, dude.
I don't know, dude. I'm about getting the story out. I didn't want any.
You right.
I don't want to get tripped up for a second.
My bad.
But yeah, and I just turned to the left, and there's my nieces. I'm like, oh, you're my nieces now. I'm drinking a bunch.
They're not. They're used to that, dude.
Somebody's got to have a drunk uncle in their life, or else they're not going to be a fully functioning person.
Nah, dude. From the stories I get from Andy about his wife's family, they're used to it.
Oh yeah, to be honest, yeah, you're probably like top shelf uncle.
You're nice.
You're a role model.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're drinking fucking Tito's. They're lucky they get to see a bottle of Tito's.
Oh no, I forgot. I took those two.
No handle? No handle on the bottle?
A reasonable sized one. Yeah, Steph's family likes drinking. And I like drinking with them. But no, I fucking took those.
Good save.
I fucking took. I do. I love drinking with them. They're fun. But no, I took those kids to go see fucking 5 Seconds of Summer.
Oh.
Yeah, so they don't.
What's 5 Seconds of Summer?
They're like
boy band.
Yeah, they're like One Direction, but plays instruments.
Okay, I don't know One Direction, but
You don't know One Direction?
I've definitely heard the name, but I don't know anything about it.
They're like the Jonas Brothers.
Okay, I do know the Jonas Brothers.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know you know real music.
Jonas Brothers are real music?
I don't know. Being funny.
I get inquisitive about white things.
Yeah.
When I don't know them, I want to know.
You guys had such a fun weekend. I want to talk about.
No. Talk about more about my misery.
We had fun.
Yeah.
You had fun.
I did have fun.
You were in there having fun with us.
I had it. Wait, where?
Oh, we got to.
Oh, yeah, all over. Oh, yeah, we have a whole bunch of shit
live, dude.
Yeah.
Forgot about Run the Jewels.
We had Run the Jewels. I got to see titties.
Really?
I loved. At the show? No, strip club, not strip club. Strip club. Oh, we went to a strip club, kind of like your strip.
That's where titties are.
In St. Louis, they were like, "You're not ready for our strip clubs."
Did you go?
No.
Oh,
they spooked me.
What?
I was like, I only been to 2 strip clubs. The guy was like, "You ain't ready." I was like, "All right." I mean,
you went to Al's, and what's the other one?
Al's.
Oh, you just went to Al's twice?
I've been to 2 strip Al's and the bachelor party one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
I've only ever been to strip club.
No. I'm sorry. I had to stop talking to burp and not throw up in my mouth.
I don't know, dude.
What did they mean you weren't ready for it?
I bet the ladies make you cum your pants or something. I don't know.
Or they're just so strippers can be really good. You know what I mean? They're like making you feel like you don't even notice your money's disappearing.
Yeah,
he might mean that.
Maybe they were trying to protect your wallet. Because that was a big reason I stopped going to strip clubs. Is because I was like, I spend all my money before I even fucking realize.
They don't realize how cheap I am.
Yeah, I didn't realize for years of going to strip clubs that you're supposed to tip after a private dance also, which that makes me as mad as Starbucks asking for tips.
What?
Right.
Like,
you're supposed to tip after the private dance?
Yeah.
Like, didn't you just get
you just paid for the private dance?
Yeah. I don't fucking know.
Make it a little shorter then, dickhead.
I don't want that.
But what? I don't know. Just out of principle, why would you tip?
Yeah.
It's not like
I've been tipping you.
It's not like you had to
time.
go get the dance.
Yeah, this didn't cost you anything.
You didn't get the dance from next door.
I do know that the place takes a small percentage of it, but that should be built into the fucking act.
Built into the charge. Yeah.
Fucking get hotter or charge less. I don't know.
Imagine doing a set and then just going around with a hat through the crowd. Like, I know you paid your ticket price, but they take a little cut of this. It's 80% door deal.
Yeah, that's what they do in fucking Missouri.
They go around with
a
head.
$10 performer tax.
What?
Yeah.
On top of the ticket?
No, it's like no. Like if you're performing there, they tax.
Oh, they take $10 out of your check.
I don't know if it's $10 or a percentage, but they took $10 out of my
10% would be insane. I would $10.
What's 10% of $10? Is that 100?
That's 100. If you have $100 and you get 90, and they took 10. If they took $10 and you got 1,000, then it's like 1.
Wait, when
in
were you in
between
Missouri?
1 and 10, maybe 5%.
Okay.
It's
What?
5% tax.
When were you in Missouri?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
What were you?
Today's Monday. Yeah.
Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
You laughed so hard at that.
Yeah, because I'm stupid.
That was just a clerical error.
Yeah,
Wait, how are you in Missouri and St. Louis?
they're the same place.
No, Louis. I thought
Missouri,
so.
dude.
No, you know what I just did in my head? I was like St. Louis, Louisiana.
Yeah.
That's what I. I'm dumb.
Oh, thanks for clarifying.
I said before I asked that question, I was like, "It's St. Louis, Louisiana. How was he in Missouri?"
No, it's Missouri.
It's Missouri. You're right.
You got to pick up on context clues. 'Cause I didn't know that for sure, but I was like, he did that this weekend. They must be right there.
I just thought they were like. I was more asking a geography question than I.
Yeah.
Wow, St. Louis, Missouri, and I feel.
It's the only place in Missouri.
I'm gonna sit out for like 3 minutes while I think about who.
Gotta reflect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So, like,
embarrassingly dumb.
3 minutes, actually 4 minutes. I'm not.
Because
Does that count?
of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Come on, dude. Just be wrong. It was 4. That's what we were saying.
You were on my side. You were on my side last week. You saw it. Everything said
No,
3.
it was the one thing you pulled up that said 3.
No, we pulled up like
pulled
no.
up
No,
one
you
thing.
told
If
me
you
to.
go-
You told me to
one
type
thing,
it, but
dude.
you were hell bent on 3.
No, but we were. I remember we went because then after that you started searching.
Yeah.
And you could not find anything that said 4.
No, I couldn't
Everything
find
said
anything
3.
that said the number of plays.
But we were sure it's 4, so that's why I said keep searching, LeMaire. It's definitely 4.
Stephen A. Smith said 4. Skip said 4.
Have you seen the Jones with Shannon? How he keeps? Oh, we talked about
He
that
keeps
already.
calling Stephen Skip.
And yo, he looks. It's so funny because he looks so mad at himself when he does it. Like the first 2,
He's
like,
about to smash the table.
yeah, yo, he looks like he's about to just just hammer fist at desk. Everybody else is kind of like, it's all right. We know
right,
what
yeah.
you've been doing for years, and he's like, no, I'm a professional.
They come back from break. It's just him in a chair. We don't have another desk.
Skip, we got shit, Stephen A. I meant
Fuck. Shannon. Dude.
tell us about
Missouri.
Tell us about Louisiana.
I was in Kentucky before that. I think Kentucky.
Kentucky's definitely in Louisiana.
Kentucky.
I think the whole United States is Louisiana.
I mean, dude, Louisiana.
I can't say that. That was dumb.
Louisiana
I'm trying to
is like,
fix it with
it's
it.
mad far. It's at the bottom.
Wait,
Like
what?
it's at the bottom of the country. I didn't know it was that far down.
Wait, Louisiana?
Yeah.
It's the most south.
Oh, now you know where it is?
I thought this thing was the most south.
No, I think Florida's.
I thought. Well, Florida or Texas, depending on what part of Texas.
That is true, dude.
He meant most south without being on the bottom.
I'm just dumb. I just said a dumb thing that I'm going to deal with forever.
No, man, you'll be fine, dude.
No, I'm going to think about it every time I try to say something that I think is smart now.
Yeah.
Every time I have an idea, I'm going to be like, Louisiana. St. Louis, Louisiana, you
Saint
retard.
Louisiana, dude. There ain't nothing but poor people out there in Missouri, but it was fun. We went to barbecue, had some barbecue.
You a good barbecue?
So, yeah,
Did you have to wait in line like a Texas barbecue, or no? You could just get right in.
went in, ordered outside, just waited. It came.
You said you felt no racism the whole time.
I know, surprisingly. Yeah, I know.
Like not even.
Until I was leaving and we stopped at the Little Caesars.
I don't want to.
No, I don't. I'm just curious what you keep doing with your beard. They've all been foaming.
Oh, it's like a new beer, so I take.
Oh, this is a new. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn! You crushing your beers. My bad. What were you saying?
No,
That's it.
Little Caesars. Little
What,
Caesars.
2?
racism. You definitely on like 4.
33 minutes.
You're on 4.
3.
All of these empties. This empty is yours. This empty is yours.
Yeah, dude. If you say three,
2 empties.
And then this is yours.
The Heineken across the table closest to you is mine?
Yes.
Where's that? In fucking St. Louis?
St. Louis, Louisiana, Andy. It's actually bothering me. I'm so mad at myself. I'm so mad.
I don't know. Well, you got to do what I've done.
dude.
You got to do what I've done this like in the past couple months is just truly realize like, oh, you're retarded. And I feel you haven't fully accepted it.
I used to have a high IQ. I don't think I do anymore.
I used to.
Well, because I haven't taken a test, but I know when I did take a test when I was a kid, it said I had a high IQ. And now I feel like the weed and all the other drugs have fucking melted my brain.
Snorted it to smoke.
Yeah, it's just dust. But tell us about the South, the Deep South, the barbecue.
Crazy. There was this place in Kentucky called Planet of the Tapes. It was where we went. It was cool.
Planet of the Tapes?
Yeah.
What was that? Like a video store?
It's like a video store. It's not a video store. It's just like a bar venue where they play movies and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Okay, I was wondering where the tapes.
Yeah. All their menus are DVDs. Like
Really?
DVD cases. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
That was the barbecue spot, Planet of the Tapes?
No, that was just a spot here for me and
What kind of foods was it?
No foods. Fucking just regular snackies.
Okay.
They did have homemade soda though. That was pretty cool.
Cool.
Can you smoke in there?
No.
I did a show in Easton recently at I forget what the fucking place is called, but you walk in, you smell smoke, and you see a hot dog roller.
Oh,
And you're like, this is a whole vibe.
You can smoke in a hot dog bar?
In Easton?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Lafayette Club or something. You go down to get into it,
Yeah.
and the first thing you see is a hot dog roller.
Yeah.
And then you start smelling cigarettes.
Yeah.
And you realize you can smoke at the bar, and they've got 2 TVs. One of them is like a box TV in the wall with static on. Like you literally feel like it's the late 90s when you're in there.
Yeah, it's like that's the vibe they said.
Yeah,
You're
it's
smoking
sick.
here. Dogs are still safe in your mind.
Yeah.
They're still regular meat.
Yeah, I watched a video on Twitter today. Some like lady, she was Chinese. She was Chinese. And
Drinking Coke.
She was going after a guy because she was yelling at him.
How was he? Yeah.
She was yelling at him.
If you do the voice, it'll help me visualize
She
it.
was yelling at him.
What was she saying? How was she
Turns
saying
out she
it?
was talking to him about like him serving dogs. She went to the back and she saw like 4 dogs in a kennel. The guy was like, "Stop that." Stop that. Like she's about to get killed. She's like,
Oh wait, it was a Chinese lady coming at another Chinese guy,
yeah.
and so she's yelling at him about you're actually serving dogs.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we don't do that no more.
And then she ran to the back
And there was dogs in kennels. And he was like, all right, no more. All right, no more.
I like that energy. All right. Let's get it.
Do you think you ever ate a dog?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's wild. I feel like I definitely had a cat.
That's just city dog.
That's it. Yeah. It's harder to get away with dog than it is cat, unless you malnourish it.
Yeah.
We definitely had horse.
Taco Bell used to sell
I
horse.
feel like
Taco Bell used to sell horse?
I feel like with all the fast food we've eaten, there's been horse mixed.
Like in the nuggets? For like
all of
specifically in the nuggets?
Taco Bell got in trouble for having horse meat in their meat.
Horse and sand? It was just horse and sand and tacos?
Specifically Taco Bell and horse meat, yes.
Well, a big part,
Sand.
I know a big part of why they had to like revamp their menu because an article came out where they were like, Taco Bell, you can't legally call your meat. They're like, you have to call it meat paste.
Ugh.
And so they were like, hey, we got a new menu. It's food this time.
Yeah. Dude, they stealthily are one of the only places using actual meat.
Yeah, they're actually
Wendy's is too, I think, right? Ain't they using real meat? Never frozen meat? Or
They
is it
say
not
it's never
real and that's why they
frozen.
can never that's why they don't have to freeze it?
I want to know the mystery.
I
of-
like your conspiracy.
That might be it.
Wait, what was it?
It's never frozen because it's not meat. They don't need to freeze it. It doesn't get old.
So what is it?
That I don't have an answer to. It's like 9/11. It's up in the air.
You're saying Wendy's meat is an inside job?
It's definitely an inside job.
They killed that cow. They killed that cow with a controlled demolition.
Blew it right from the hooves.
What happened to cow 7?
Dave's
Just
double.
an ear. It's just one ear. They're like, there's the whole cow. That's where it hit. That was a good cow noise.
That was spot on.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
In the crib, practicing different sounds.
Dude, St. Louis Helium's is nice, dude.
Tell us
I
about it.
don't know.
I was about to ask where the waitress is thick.
Yeah.
Did you befriend any?
Yeah.
Or any of them wives?
We've befriended.
Are they wives? Future
talked.
wives?
Dorian was fucking all over this one. He was like,
Wait, isn't Dorian in a relationship before you say something?
yeah, no, he wasn't fucking. He was like enamored. Like,
Okay, all right.
he was just always I'm not like ruining his life. I wouldn't do that.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
That was bad phrasing.
No, he was in love.
He was all over this
He was
one.
Yeah.
following this one to a car.
He wasn't following her. He was waiting for her to walk by though. He was like, wow.
Oh, because of the ass.
He was sniffing.
Mm.
Yeah, no, she's a very
Dorian's
pretty
like-
lady too. It was only above.
Yeah.
She did gay pours, which Dorian says.
What?
Because you know, like gay bartenders pour heavier than like straight bartenders.
I don't know that. But like not for any other reason.
I thankfully don't know that.
Yeah.
Huh. I ain't gonna say thankfully. I would love to get some heavy pours. Gay or not.
Fair enough. You know what? When you say it that way, guess what? Go to a gay bar.
Get some gay pours, get some compliments. If I don't get compliments though, I'm gonna be bummed.
It'd be so funny going to a gay bar trying to act gay, and then you're just like, "Man, I love cum." And they're like, "That's not how we talk, dude."
I feel like they would just be like, "Yeah, we all do."
Yeah.
No, they'd turn to each other. and
What
be
is
like,
this guy? A noogie? He's a
I like
noogie.
noogie. That's what you call new gays. Noogies.
Gay noogie.
There's a noogie.
Sorry, guys, I'm recently gay.
It doesn't all taste that good, is what they say.
I like that dude who posted the picture with Mark Maron,
Yeah.
but he was like, "I'm here to see LeMaire."
That was. I think
That made me laugh so
I
hard.
loved that. It was like that's one of the best things of all time. He's gonna be so mad when he finds out. I wish he tagged him in it.
I don't know why this was so funny, but after the show, we talked to Mark Maron. Well, I waited in line to go. I was like, "I was downstairs, the other guy. Hello," and he was like, "Oh, thank you, whatever." And I was like, "Dude, you know who should have one? You should have one, Vince McMahon." He was like, "Oh yeah, really? My guy really likes that guy. If it was up to them and him." And then Dorian was like, "You know who should have back on? You should have Carlos Mencia back on, dude." And I was like, "Oh, what?" Just shut the fuck up.
How did you blow this?
Maron was like, "What?" He was like, "You should have Carlos Mencia and see if see if he really deserved to be canceled."
Yo, I love that Dorian. Did we just find out Dorian is secretly a Messiah stan?
No, he's a Messiah, yeah. But it was so funny though. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Dorian's a Messiah stand.
He's a big Messiah man. I don't know if I've heard of anybody who's like, I'm a Messiah guy.
They're both from Honduras. His argument was that like he's stealing hacky jokes. And I was nah, dude.
Yeah, but he also hasn't been relevant since like Rogan and all those guys went on the "You're a Dickhead" campaign.
That's why it'd be funny to be on WTF, dude.
He did have that funny. There was that one documentary.
I am comic.
Yeah, where he just flat out like.
It's like, yeah, I make it better. I make it Mexican.
Fucking.
He was like, I say beaner on it, and then it's a hit, bitch.
And the best part, his name's like Ned.
Yeah,
Los.
he should have compared himself to Kanye in that rant or something, or like maybe rappers in general. But I just was like Kanye because that's what Kanye did, but in like a way cooler way.
Yeah.
I just saw for the first time the real like a performance of the guy who does the song. Do you know what I mean? It's actually a beautiful fucking song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that an old thing? Has everybody seen that before?
Make your dreams come true.
No, dude, you're throwing out things you feel.
How I want.
Yeah,
You didn't have to backpedal to be like, did that fucking suck?
Louisiana is. I'm shook now.
You are shook. I watched a whole what's the Kanye video where it's from his eyes and he's walking through the airport?
All falls down.
Yeah,
All falls
I thought it
down.
was a lady's eyes.
I just
His eyes.
it's his.
He was
Remember
on,
he
he was on Stacey Dash Jazz.
Oh yeah. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just remembering Stacey Dash, and that's why I'm like lady.
No, I watched a whole thing on that song where they actually, because the hook on it was originally I think Lauryn Hill,
Yeah.
but they like couldn't get it cleared, so he just got someone else to sing it and then change it up a little bit,
Yeah.
and then they're like, all right, because if you don't owe anyone anything if you do a cover of a song,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so he just did a cover and he's like, now I don't have to clear the sample.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Brilliant. He's been a genius.
Genius.
We never talked about him getting his dick sucked in Venice on a boat.
Yo,
Why? It's fucking cool.
Exactly.
That's why we would talk
We
about
don't
it.
got to talk about it.
That's
Cole.
why we would talk about it, because Kanye literally did the coolest thing.
When's the last time
I mean, but when's the last time Kanye hasn't done the coolest thing?
I can't think of one thing that he has done that isn't cool. You guys have a good point.
I love where you guys are. He did have a really good appearance on Alex Jones.
He bodied that.
Top notch. Top shelf.
I'm from Philadelphia. Netanyahu, he's actually from Philadelphia. All right.
Is he?
Yep.
Who?
The prime minister of Israel.
That was the joke he did where he had a net and a Yahoo or a Yoo-hoo. He's like, net in Yoo-hoo. You didn't see it?
No.
Yeah, dude, he was fucking dropping jokes.
Huh.
He was goofing around. Fuck, what was I gonna say? When's the last time you had public head?
I mean, I can't say that. When's the last time you had public head?
It's been a while.
It's been a while for me too.
Yeah. Nice.
I've never done it, guys.
Really?
Yeah,
You gotta do it.
Now, is that like car head?
No, like outside head.
Oh,
Have you ever had head where like the breeze hits you?
yeah.
That's
You
good.
asshole.
No, like on your balls.
Oh, okay. I don't know, dude. I've never done it.
There's no way.
What are you doing? I'm getting head and I'm just squeezing my cheeks open.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how was it hitting your asshole?
Figure out the logistics.
I like to open my legs when I'm getting head, dude.
Yeah, but if anything, you're tightening your
And this
cheek.
is when you were fatter, so
I
you
do a low squat on my knees.
That's the only way it could be. You have to be like just hunched.
smoking a cigarette like a Chinese man.
Yeah. Getting your dick sucked. That's a challenge.
Oh, dude.
Squat suck challenge.
Squat suck sound.
You cannot fall even the whole time you're getting sucked in a squat stance.
I remember I was getting a
No.
Extra points if you make the noises.
if you fall over. I was getting a public suck one time in college. And I remember I wasn't getting hard. And she was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, if I'm being honest, I have to take the biggest shit. Like I didn't know the suck was coming and I had a shit in the chamber and I thought I could do both at once, like holding a shit and get into my brain was like, it's one or the other.
Damn, that's devastating.
Just let her blump you, dude.
I don't want to.
Could have got
What if you
blump you, dude?
So that's a sexual assault blump. If you don't tell her you're gonna blump, you're just outside and just shit falls.
Wait, I'm shitting outside? An outdoor bump?
Your outdoor blump. She's just sucking you outside. It's just like, what was that? It was a dog. It's been there the whole time. It's steaming.
No, it was funny. We were in.
I think that dog just took a shit.
It's just a little chihuahua on my human shit. He had too much Taco Bell. No, dude, I remember we were.
Quiero la caca.
Yes, dude. We were in college and we were doing our laundry and we like put the laundry in and she wants to like fool around in between the washers and dryers and shit.
Yeah.
But there's like big fucking windows and it was like where the laundry was, that was like a common area. So I was like, this whole dormitory is just gonna see me get sucked off.
Yes.
So we popped into.
Yeah, that would have been in college. That's the best.
Yeah.
You'd have been a legend, and I think that would have led to more head.
You wouldn't even got kicked out.
No, school wouldn't. They'd have just been like, "This is what you're here for." It's Kutztown.
We actually
Everybody's fucking outside.
Everyone's getting head here.
Yeah,
we would have given you a scholarship.
yeah. It's like when women go to Kutztown, they're like, "I'm going to be a whore." They're not going to Kutztown to like actually get an education.
I had
some girls from my high school say that word for word.
I had a friend.
Yeah, I think so too. For me, like college party school, Kutztown was a for sure party school.
Yeah, Kutztown. I never went to Penn State, but I heard Kutztown had like super, like obviously it's substantially smaller, but people were saying it was like similar energy.
Yeah.
But instead of having a shit ton of bars, we had two.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
That just means that's where all the bitches were. You knew exactly where all the bitches were.
They ain't there, they're over there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that bitch ain't at the first bar. Better go to the second bar. Oh, there's that bitch.
I knew she'd be here.
Hey, yo, Caitlin.
I didn't see you at bar one. That's why I rolled over here.
Bring your bony ass over here.
I had a
Definitely some
friend.
bony asses in KU.
I had a friend who was boyfriended up all through fucking high school, and then like goes to Kutztown and just let it rip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta have ladies. I mean, you'd like to pretend they don't, but they all deserve a little time like that.
Yeah, that's why this whole like what's your body count craze is like don't ask that. You can tell.
No, it should be one.
I definitely am not above having asked.
You can tell though.
You can't really tell.
Not anymore. you can't tell. Wait, so you could Andy sit here like one pump,
dude.
It's about 14 dicks been in here. it's about 14, 15 dicks. You slut.
That's a falsehood. It once you get a break, it goes back to normal.
Oh, just
reverberate. No, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It resets.
A reverberate pussy would be amazing.
You ever just right? Like a fucking bass amp on your fucking dick.
Yeah,
that would be sick.
Yeah.
No, like you hang out with a chick, like within me, like talking to her for a little bit. You're like, oh, you've got a lot of balls in your mouth. Like you can just tell, more or less. Now you might not.
Maybe. I definitely knew chicks that I had thought that about, like in school back in the younger days, and then you're like, oh, nobody has. You like. I also think when you're younger, chicks feel cool, like talking like sluts and shit, and then they become real sluts. I'm not saying they're not, but I don't subscribe to, because also I know a lot of chicks that you wouldn't think were whores by the way they talk, and like they were the biggest whores. That like period.
I had the opposite one time with a chick. We were like about to hook up, and she kept saying, she was like, just so you know, I'm a virgin. And she was like super hot.
Yeah.
So I was like in my head, like, throw it down and you'll never get rid of her. You know what I mean? So I was like, because like that was like the odds. Like if you fucking throw it down with a virgin first time, they'll get like.
It's not even about throwing it down. Virgins just get on you because you're their first.
Yeah. Well,
you can't throw it down on a virgin.
I can throw my whole body down.
Well,
I just belly flop on her. That's what I meant, by the way. I belly flop so they don't escape.
You would have said she can't give you. Never mind. I'm still thinking about St. Louis.
Second guess date. No, but we were.
Yeah, that shit shook me.
Dude, just steamroll through it. Didn't even happen. It didn't even happen.
It happened.
Living in
I said St. Louis, Louisiana.
Dude, you're acting like a tugboat right now, dude. This tugboat behavior,
dude. Come on.
Hey,
you just turned.
I might be tugboating through the whole St. Louis. It doesn't matter now.
Yeah. When it comes to St. Louis, you're tugboating hard.
Tugboating hard.
On the Patreon, we're gonna watch my match with Shaner.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Super excited
Shit,
about
we've been talking. I didn't even talk about Run the Jewels. That'll have to be Patreon.
What time? What we got? Where we at time wise?
51.
Yeah.
We can talk about Run the Jewels.
What was I talking about though? Sex, right? Oh yeah, the virgin girl. She kept saying she was a virgin, and then she started blowing me, and like immediately I was like, no chance, dude.
You can be a virgin and suck a bunch of dicks.
I agree.
One of the ladies I took her virginity, and I know from the she just that's what she did was suck dicks.
I agree.
Like that's how she experienced
Fair enough.
Penises.
Fair enough. I didn't think about that. But then also when we were having sex, it was like
she didn't bleed.
It was
it's a big part of it.
Yeah, and there was like a vibe there where you're like, you've done this before and often. And then I remember telling her one friend about that afterwards. Oh, because that was the funny part. She kept saying she treated me like a fat chick afterwards.
Yeah.
She kept telling me, she was like, don't tell anyone about this. And then after like the fourth time, I was like, I heard you. Please stop telling me.
Yeah.
But the best part was my room in my apartment in school was the coat room that night. This was during a party.
Yeah.
Our room was the coat room. So everyone who slept over at the party went in and got their coat. So she's all like, don't tell anyone. I was like, everyone knows. They had to get their coat. They had to get their fucking coat. The joke's on you. They know.
Slut.
But then I told my friend, I told my one friend who's good friends with her. And I was like, yeah, she said she was a virgin and did that. Like, it felt like a poorly written, like, TV show where like did that comical, like, like just out of the gate. Like that was.
I just choked on something because I was about to say you could have probably fucked their friend. If her friend exposed her like that, you could have probably fucked their friend.
Nah, our friend was deep into a relationship then. I wouldn't have tried and done that.
Okay.
Friends with she was dating my friend too.
Good guy, Andy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I met a bigger red.
Ooh, you did meet a bigger red. You sent the pic. He was a bigger red.
It
too.
inspired with me. He was a pretty big red. I'm gonna have to.
You got to get your beard back.
I'm gonna have to drive. I'm working on it, dude. Sometimes big red fucking falters. Sometimes Big Red doesn't believe himself and gets rid of the beard.
Yeah, dude, you have coal miner beard right now.
Yeah, it's patchy.
Yeah, I didn't like when your beard's not grown in. It looks like you can't get a beard.
Yeah, I look like the guy talking about a beard who you're like, just shave off the hair that's there. It's not a beard. That's what
Yeah, if I didn't know you with the beard, I'd be like, don't try. It's going to be bad.
That's what my brother does, and I need to build the confidence. It's like, just shave it all off.
Well, have you ever let him get big? Like
he can't. He literally just has a couple hairs on his chin, and he like.
Your brother
Dave's personality feels like he wouldn't have a beard. Like
got propane and propane accessories fucking personality.
Just straight laced, bottom book, still a man.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Dave's more like you guys than you think. He's been texting me often about Baldur's Gate 3.
Dude, it fucking rocks.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah.
That feels like Dave though.
You guys, vibe out on a lot of things. I'm not saying you guys are a 1-to-1 Dave, obviously.
1-to-1 Dave.
You guys vibe out on a lot of the same things. Yeah, he needs to get rid of that beard. I need to build up the confidence to tell him to just get rid of that beard.
Dave, your beard is weird.
But you're going to fuck up his confidence. Maybe he's coming out his shell.
I kind of like.
How long has he been growing it?
He just has it. He hasn't been growing it.
He just doesn't do anything with it?
Because it's like he'd get rid of it if he realized it.
Okay.
And I'm like, this is something to you. You need this here. I don't know. But he should fucking get rid of that.
Oh, no. I think every man should have a little bit of facial hair. He don't got a mustache either, right?
No.
Yeah, I think every man needs like some sort of facial hair.
I'm going bald next week.
That's sick.
Face bald?
Yeah, my beard's been mad dry, dude.
Yo, just condition it.
What?
Yeah, dude. That's actually half the reason I shaved my beard, because I was being lazy and I didn't buy new beard conditioner.
Yeah.
I'm about to get a mustache.
And I was like, my beard.
Mustache Lee.
You are fun with just a mustache.
Yeah, you're not. Well, when you go little goatee, that was when you were your slimmest. I think that was it. You were a full goatee. You was wearing a vest. you was a heavy. No, not the vest. I remember you having some sort of fancy button up, and I forget.
Was that from like the New Year's Eve party? There's some picture of you from a New Year's Eve party doing like a forced smile in like a dress shirt.
That was in San Francisco. I was at Sketchfest. I had to walk to the airport after that.
Yeah, why that maniacal laugh?
Because nobody knew.
You had to walk to the airport?
Yeah.
From where?
Downtown San Francisco to the airport.
How long was that walk?
It was like 2 hours.
Just pushing.
It was a long walk.
Just dragging a suitcase.
Yeah, no. I just had my backpack.
Oh,
when did you do the walk?
What do you at night? Like late at night after the after party. Because I had to
at like 2 a.m?
Yeah. I spent all my money on the airplane ticket home. Because the week before I spent all my money on the ticket there. And I was like, yo, I'm going to just fucking walk. Excuse me.
That's impressive.
I thought San Francisco was the one you took the train to.
This first time, yeah. Second time.
Oh, you went a second time.
Yeah. 2000.
Was the train ride fun?
I want to do a train ride. I kind of want to do it. And I want to get the room with a bed.
Yeah.
To have sex and look at a great scenery.
You got to do the train there and then fly home. That's the best way. Because the train back is like, you're like, I'm ready to get home.
You're just done with being out. Yeah.
Train. It's like when you like say you have a 3-hour drive to like if it was a show or something, 2-3 hour drive. Drive there's not too bad. Usually.
Yeah.
It's the drive home where you're like, oh, I did all this stuff. I don't want to do this part now.
Yeah.
Like I'm done in my head.
I want to sleep in the car.
Yeah.
That's me sleeping in the car.
Let's do a few honk shoes. Let's vibe the fuck out.
So St. Louis, Louisiana, real place. All been there.
I thought it was a real place.
You're the only one that's bothering.
No, now I'm just.
We know you're more than just that.
No, are you sure?
You're more than just your fault.
You believe I have a good IQ?
You're funny, Nate. You're a funny comic.
I knew you thought I was an idiot. Not a fucking idiot. Why you nudging him? Why
The
you?
episode.
What? No, that's too early.
Where we at?
That's not too early.
They don't get. Come on, man.
Oh, damn it. I thought it was an hour.
No. Well, everybody's checked out now. Everybody's like, well, they're done. We're done.
I'm
not done, dude.
I don't want to end it early.
I just